I really don't. I'm gonna sit still here. I'm breaking my fast. I'm gonna sit still right here, um, and talk to y'all because for some reason, certain parts of my house, I, I can be in my car moving, I can be in places moving. I even wasn't moving the camera, and it just was a problem. Thank you for the thumbs up. May whoever that is that thumbs up the video be blessed, and whatever struggles or stress you're going through, God pulls you through them. I'm eating a taco salad um because my break fast is 2 o'clock. Do y'all know a lot of times we associate breakfast with actual meals that are for the morning, so-called, when breakfast just means that the time that you begin eating after you've been fasting, which is during your sleeping, where you're not putting any food or anything in your body. I'm eating a taco salad. I have lettuce, refried beans, ground turkey, and black olives, sour cream. The reason I went with this was because with intermittent fasting, instead of going straight to OMAD and going straight to water fasting, is because when you have food addictions, whether it's sweet, salty, savory, whatever you want to call it, you end up back in the same place you were when you just cold turkey stuff. I've done it before, lots of times, but I feel like when I take my time and do things differently, like, do you guys remember I prepped myself before COVID, and then COVID hit, and that's when I stepped away. I prepped myself through intermittent, then I went to OMAD, then I went to just fruits, and then I went from there to a water fast, and then COVID hit, so you guys didn't see me, and I lost a lot of weight. I'm still freezing. I'm gonna have to reset my internet because this is just something that recently started happening. I've always did videos over in this corner. Am I still freezing? Am I still freezing? No? Okay. All right. So it was easier for me to do something that's kind of baby stepping me into trying to get back into a lifestyle of eating that made me feel amazing. So that's why I decided to go intermittent fasting. Okay. For those who don't know what intermittent fasting is you have times a day that you're not eating, and then you have a window of time that you are eating. My window is 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. The good thing about it is, you just know, I seen this lady and she said it makes her feel good when she don't have to count carbs, count calories, count fat, count, what she does is she knows that if it's not in my window, I'm not eating. So there's nothing I have to count or pay attention to or make sure I'm within a certain range. Now, for me, yesterday, after my fast, my eating time, I got hungry. Not hungry. I craved sweets. And so I forgot I had that dark chocolate candy bar. So I got up and I got 3 bars of it. And it was like 9:50 something at night. I went in. I got the dark chocolate candy bar, and I ate only 3 bars. I closed my door, came in here, and I put in my mind, you will be satisfied. You just needed that taste on your tongue, and that's what I did. So usually I since I've been going out and doing stuff and exerting energy, as soon as 2 hit, I try to put something in my body. So it's not a mental thing that I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not home, I'm not home. And then I overdo it when I get home. So 2 o'clock yesterday, I was at Walmart. So I bought me a naked pina colada. And we know, if you're looking at sweets and stuff like that, naked pina colada, naked is not the thing to drink, because those things are full of sugar. But I don't eat for hours. What I normally do, and I'm going to still do an update, but I wanted to come to y'all because I have a little haul, and I'm going to share that with y'all because I don't have any footage to make videos and edit them. So I'm going to have to go live until I figure that out and share things with y'all this way until I figure that out. I ate the naked, drunk water. I keep my water by me. Drunk water. And I'm not getting as much as I should get in. I should get much more, so I got to do better with the water. And then for dinner, we had taco salad. I made enough for us to eat on this for like 2 days, and this is the last bit of it, so I'm eating it. So we had it Sunday, I think that was, or was that Monday? What's today, guys? I think we had it Sunday. Yeah. Or was that, what's today, Tuesday? I think we had it Sunday, yeah, because we had it leftovers yesterday. I called her, and I got an answer machine. Then I called again, and they closed at 4. So I was gonna try. To excuse me, try to get with her sometime this week again. It's hard because trying to get there before 4 when I'm out, and this is what I'm eating. There's only a little bit left. This was what we've been eating with the taco salads. These little Mission restaurant thin and crispy style tortillas. So I haven't been trying to boggle my brain with that, but I went to Best Buy again for the 5th time, and the GE stove is on back order. You can't even order it. They saying September 10th, but then when he went to go put it in, it's saying November. And he said he's seen that happen before, and more than likely, I won't get it until next year. The year after or something. He said it takes like a year and some change, because that means there's none available and GE has to make more, and that can take forever because how many other people are in line for it? Now I should have a convection stove. Hold on. Y'all just bit my tongue. Like literally. I just bit my tongue. I should have a convection stove, and I don't. And I had to get this in before Rizzy come home, so that's why I'm trying to eat and talk to y'all, because I like to help her study and stuff like that. So I should have a convection stove. I didn't. They didn't have a just convection stove, so he's saying the one I want, they don't have. It'll be over a year before I get it. So now, my microwave and my stove will be Samsung. Refrigerator, dishwasher will be Whirlpool. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, I got a place where I got, if you look at my videos, I got a lot of stuff from, like, sinks and stuff like that from this place called Advantage Housing. That's similar to that. What they do is help single moms low income moms to buy houses, and they help them fix their houses up. Hold on, y'all. So, mm, okay. And I have this. So, I won't eat again. And this is made by me. So, what I was doing, because I'm so frugal, I save the bottle. I get a container. I pour my coffee in it and make it very, very strong, where it's really strong coffee in a small bottle. And that bottle might make me 4 of these, because I pour that coffee in here to about here. I add some water, I add some creamer and shake it up, and I drink it. So I'm not buying these over and over, because these things are expensive. So I make my own with my almond milk creamer from Aldi's. So that was my first meal, my taco salad, and I'm done with that. Tonight I'm going to be making some fried cabbage. Rizzy's request. Oh, I forgot to get the sausage. I think I'm going to just stick with what I'm going to make, because I forgot to get the turkey sausage and stuff. Y'all know I like to put meat in my... Oh my gosh. Jeez. I like to put meat in my cabbage. Like, this literally was ridiculously hard to open. So I won't eat again until about 6. And then I'm done. After my meal for 6, I'm done. So I had made all that stuff for the taco salad, and forgetting my can opener and all that is in the freaking storage. So I went to Walmart. I went to Dollar Tree, and I went to Aldi's. Walmart, because I needed some more hot sauce. We like hot sauce on top of the taco sauce, and I like black pepper, all that on my taco. I got that. I wanted to try these, something quick and easy. I wanted to try that. It's just me and her, and I'm trying to do stuff that's a little bit more convenient. And guess what I found? I went all over to every freaking cash register once again, and today I was a lucky girl. I found the cinnamon. I found the cinnamon. One for me and one for Rizzy. The lady said they hardly get those. Those, like, they're rare when they come in. The ones I had was from the city I lived in before I moved here, and I had bought a couple because it's hard to find them. And I found them today. So I got one for me, one for her. And I don't know why I had a taste for these. I don't know why. I keep hearing this noise from that refrigerator, and it shouldn't be. Like, it's brand new. I keep hearing this noise. I don't know if I did this. I probably did, because I would have seen that big dent right there. I think it must have did that inside the bag. But you know, I love frozen vegetables. Most of my vegetables are frozen or fresh. But for some reason, my taste buds, because I haven't been eating a lot of sugar, my taste buds been wanting things like savory things, right? So I got these, and I don't know why I wanted some rice with these. So I don't know when I'm gonna make these, because I'm gonna do my baby cabbage tonight. Because I was talking to my sister, she was like, you can still do the cabbage with the meat you just got. I said, duh, I sure can. Okay, so I got those. Who eats peanuts? Who's from the South or raised in the South or know about what I'm getting ready to show y'all? Because that's when I was introduced to these bad boys. Boiled peanuts. I love spicy stuff too. Like spicy, not hot. I hope these, because I remember getting spicy. Maybe these was, because the only ones I seen was the green and then these. So I don't know if these are the ones I used to eat because I like that spice to them, or if this is something different because it says hot and spicy. I don't know. We shall see, right? But I love me a boiled peanut. Oh my gosh. I remember I tried to make them before. It took forever for them peanuts to get soft. I was like, okay, I guess I'll stick to the can. But I love me a boiled peanut. No, you can't have them by yourself. Have what by myself? I can't. Not you can have. What is you saying not? Teresa, you've been acting up. You talked about my scrubs the other day. Now you're coming on here acting fool, okay? Boiled peanuts. So y'all telling me y'all know nothing about, see nobody in your family eat them, haven't eat these, haven't tried or whatever. My sister got me eating these when I moved to South Carolina. And when I tell you, I first thought she was crazy. She used to go to this man and get bags of them. And then our flea markets had like a place where you could get them, okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, I never thought I would like these. Love them. Love them, love them. So I got me those from Walmart. And then I think that was it from Walmart. Then I went to Aldi's because I needed to get some meats. And I was like, I didn't take the steaks out. Telling my baby, she called me. She's like, Mommy, I forgot to lock the door this morning. And I said, okay, no problem. It's okay. She was like, I was running a little late for the bus, so I just ran out. So I was like, it's okay. And I said, well, Stank, I'm not going to make the cabbage today because I forgot to take the steak out. But I'm like, duh, I can just get another meat. I went to go get another meat and a whole nother meal to cook this because in my brain, I was going to do the steak with the cabbage. But I got these center cut pork chops from Aldi's. And I know about them. I don't like them. You don't? I mean, you know, sis, to each his own. You feel what I'm saying? It's some stuff I don't like too. But, you know, it was just weird because when I first tasted it, I was like, a soft pea. I don't know. But then I don't know. I just started liking them. Weird, right? Something different. It's an acquired thing. Not really, because it's not a bad taste. I think it's more so the texture of it. When you're looking for a peanut, you're like, ooh, why is this off? Why is this off or whatever? But anywho, so I got a center cut pork chop, and this will be for 2 meals. So if I make this tonight, we'll eat on this for 2 days. Unless I eat one for my breakfast the next day, then I'll eat something different. But I probably won't, because what I'm gonna start doing is eating other little stuff, because I've been waiting to 2, so it's like I'm grocery shopping and getting stuff, but I don't want to start wasting food. Right, you need to crunch, right? Yes, try them, Laura, and see how you like them. See how you like them. So I got the center cut pork chops from Aldi's, and then I needed some more grapeseed oil. Am I freezing, guys? Am I freezing? This grapeseed oil just keeps crawling up, creeping up, creeping up. It was 3 something. Because the extra version used to be $2.99. Remember, this was 3 something, $3.19. Then it went to 3 something, $3.50 something. Then it went to $3.99. Now it's $4.99. It's just ridiculous. Really? This I need it because I'm low on the other one. So I was like, let me just get it while I'm thinking about it. And then I had to go to and then I needed some I thought I'd grab vegetable. I'm going to have to take this back. I meant to grab vegetable. I'm going to have to take this back. So I got some stock. I like to have that when I'm doing my gravies and stuff. If it's a quick gravy, that's all you have went up across the store. Girl. And this is the last one left. I hate getting the last of something, but I needed it. So I got me some garlic. And then I got this. The lady was saying this is pretty good. I don't think I ever tried this. I like to make my own gravy. But I guess if I do something quick and kind of mix up something or whatever, I think, you know what? Was it Walmart or was it Aldi? I remember for Thanksgiving, I tried it. One of them, somebody told me it was good, and it was good. And I made a gravy, just a quick gravy to put in a gravy bowl to pour over the meat and the dressing. And then I still had my mushroom gravy. Because either I do oyster dressing or mushroom dressing. And I did mushroom, so I did a mushroom gravy. Then I did a dark gravy as well. So this, I think I tried this, and I think I did like it. So I'm like, oh, I want me a snack for when I do have my little cravings. And a good thing about intermittent fasting is you don't have to deprive yourself. So I can still eat the things I like and don't have to worry about it. In any way, any case, you shouldn't be extra binging and just doing the most. Eat the serving size, you know what I mean? So even if like for between now and 6 I want a snack, I can eat one of these. I can eat one of these. Or if I want a snack, I have some chocolate in there. Or I have some strawberry shredded wheat that I got from Aldi's. I didn't even show y'all that haul because the camera was acting stupid when I was trying to clean up the refrigerator, put the stuff in the refrigerator. So I got me some honey roasted cashews, and I got me some strawberry shredded wheat. Never tried the strawberry shredded wheat, but I am a shredded wheat girl. I love shredded wheat. Do you like shredded wheat? Which one of y'all on here eat shredded wheat, like shredded wheat? Even if you come on later and watch this video, are you a shredded wheat person? I love cream of wheat. I love grits. I love oatmeal. I love shredded wheat. And I like my shredded wheat to sit in a bowl and kind of get kind of soft and then eat it. Then also, they have a Cinnabon shredded wheat at Walmart, but it was in a family box. It was just too much cereal. I knew it a waste. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get that. But I really want to try it. If you eat shredded wheat and you try that, how is it? You love what? You love what? Okay, Laura, the gravies are good. Okay, so I can't wait to try it. So I got these, and these are almond butter. It's cinnamon almond butter with and get soft. Yes, girl. Oh, yes. I love it when it gets soft. I love Life. I love shredded wheat. Now, Life, Cinnamon Life, it is so good. Oh, I don't let them get soft, but I love them. They got to get just a certain way. Love Belvita Cranberry Orange. My daughter said those were good, and she likes the blueberry ones. I never tried them, though. But I got these, and the lady, when I was ringing out, she was like, girl, those are so good. They better than the peanut butter ones. She was like, I love them so much. I said, well, ring me up for 2, because it'll be my luck that I get these. I love them. And then I go back, they don't have them no more, Aldi's. You know, Aldi's have limited on regular brand stuff. And when it's gone, it's gone. And then in the store, it's like, these were $2.70 something. I'm pretty sure in the store, they probably like $3 something, almost $4. So I was like, let me grab them while I can. So that's what I got from Aldi's. Then I had to use my neighbor's can opener the other day because I needed to open some refried beans, some garbanzo beans, and some olives. And I didn't have a can opener. So I rushed to Dollar Tree and get this. I needed a bulb for that hallway right there. And because my stuff is in storage, when we have leftovers, I've been putting them in the paper plates and squishing them down with another paper plate. So I said, I'm just going to grab this because it's big enough to put a lot that's left over. And if it's a little, it'll still be big enough for that. So I ran to Dollar Tree and get these things right here, which were needed because I do have to open up my peanuts and I got to open up my green beans. So yes, so that was my only thing. Yesterday, I really was kind of craving. I feel like when I leave the house and I'm around foods or going into stores, my craving comes more when I'm out. But if I'm here relaxing, laying down and chilling and doing stuff around the house, my mind don't think about food. But when I'm out and about, it's like I'm thinking about that time. Okay, it's almost time I can eat. It's almost time I can eat. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because the other day, I was in Walmart and I didn't realize I had a few minutes left and I was going to grab something else, which like I said, if I did, it wouldn't hurt anything because I'm fasting for 18 hours. Okay. It'll just be that my choice of what I'm eating would be something that would bother me more so. So it feels good. I had that taco salad. The taco salad was tasty. It was amazing. You know what I mean? The refried beans, the olives. I saute onions and do the garlic and seasoning. I forgot to put my peppers. I usually do a lot of stuff. And then I take that, put that with the ground beef, put that with the refried beans and the garbanzo beans, and I add the olives. I didn't get tomatoes. I forgot to get tomatoes, but that was whatever. So I don't feel bad eating that because now I'll be sipping on this and sipping on my water. I got something in my stomach. And then at about 4:30, I'll start cooking and getting food prepared. And I'm trying to think. I wish I knew where my other pan that I got was at. Because I only got 2 pans. And I got to make the pork chops. And I got to make cabbage. And I got to make the rice. I'm going to have to figure this out. I know it can be done. Y'all was making jerk chicken. Y'all should have seen. I made vlogs of how I was living in the cooking in the hotel with my hot plate when I first got it, making pancakes, making grits and fish. I know people was walking past that room like, what is going on? I was making full-blown meals. I was making it do what it do with a bathroom and a hot plate. Okay. And I enjoyed myself. So I know I'm able to make it happen and still do what I need to do and make it comfortable for my baby girl and all that good stuff. It's just that I'm a real soldier and I realize that every day when I talk to other people and realize what I'm going through. I realize that every day. And They just don't make, and I have to do this because they just don't make them the way I am. The guy told me, he said this to me. I was telling my sister that at Best Buy. He said, for all that we put you through and all that you've been through, he was like, we were on the phone talking at Walmart. And mind you, I had to go to my daughter's school, drop off an EpiPen, fill out some forms for volleyball. Then after that, I had to call the pharmacy because the EpiPen wasn't, it was just a lot that I had to do. And it seemed like every time I was on the phone with somebody else that was important was calling at the same time. And he started calling me when I was at the school. And the lady from the volleyball said, oh, it's just a form you got to fill out. And then she has to sign in. I'm like, oh, okay, y'all, when I get there, they want to know my DNA, her father's DNA, her father's mother DNA. If we single divorce together, can he come get her? Is it emergency? Like, when I tell you they was asking me so many questions, the DNA is just made up. I'm just exaggerating. But I'm just saying it was asking so many questions, and it was kind of frustrating because I didn't plan on that. I didn't even go to the gym. I was supposed to go to the gym. I thought I was going in there signing something, sign some forms, get on, oh, they can put you on the computer. You get on, you type it in, sign, e-sign, and then, you know, sign for her, and then that's it. I had to put in the email. They had to send me a link, get the link. When I got the link, mind you, I'm on their computer, so I can't finish the form on the computer. So I'm filling out all forms on my phone, and it is a list. I kid y'all not, this is no exaggeration. There were like 16 forms I had to fill out, and it wasn't no, hey, what grade is she in? Check, next form. What? No, it was, has she ever been in another school within the last 12 months, and did she play sports? And if she didn't, why not? And why did she decide to play sports this year? Has she ever, like, yes. Then the next form was like consent. What guardian does she live with? It was asking the same questions, and it was redundancy, right? But in different ways. Does she live with the guardian that's named on this form, that's filling out this form? Yes, she does. Okay. Is she able to, or does she visit with the other guardian at least one day a week? Okay, no. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what in the world? What in the world? And what question was it? Then it says, is the other guardian able to visit or have visitation rights? What in the world? What is happening right now? Like, I was supposed to be signing a form for her. She got the physical. She's okay. Everything is up to date. What in the world is this? What is this? I wasn't planning to come here and sit. The lady literally got out her chair because she thought it was, she was like, no, ma'am. She was like, you sit in my chair. Don't, because I'm leaning over her desk in the chair that somebody was visiting or was coming to her office, was sitting to fill out the form. And she's like, oh, you're all awkward. Here, come on, sit in my desk. I'm about to go handle something. You sit here. If you need me, call me. So I had to sit in her desk, did that. Then it sends a link to my phone because I can't go on Yahoo on her computer to go open up my, you get what I'm saying? So I had to go back into my phone, click the link, confirm, and I'm thinking, okay, when I confirm it, it'll let me go back and something gonna pop up on her screen. No, I had to do all that from my phone. Does anybody have lupus, sickle cell? Is anybody? I said, she just had a physical. They just answered all these questions in the physical. What is happening? God, like, I don't understand this. Why am I being inconvenienced about by other people's incompetence and not doing their job? Somebody didn't do something right. I gave y'all her physical forms. I literally seen it was all red. It was like 16, 17 forms. And you had to click each one and go through and scroll and answer all, and then sign each one. And then they had to make me release it so they can email it to my daughter so she can do her student signatures. I said, and they kept saying it's something the high school needs. My baby's not in high school. She's not in high school. Why does the high school take precedence over forms needing to be done? I just didn't get that. So, mind you, I got there about 11-ish in my brain. I'm going to get the things I need from the store, go fill my gas tank up at Sam's, get the stuff I need from the store for dinner, go work out for at least an hour. But I made a mistake and hung up on the guy for Best Buy when we were talking. So I waited. I'm still grocery shopping. He still didn't call me back. I had just gotten in the store, been in the store about 5-10 minutes. I'm like, maybe he'll figure it was on his end. Maybe he'll call me back. He didn't call back. I had to go to Best Buy, right? Still had to go to Aldi's. I go to Best Buy. We talking, and he's like, listen. He said, I thought you were pissed with me. He was like, we've been going through this for weeks and I know you're upset. He was like, I'm trying everything in my power. He was like, but I did get an email back, but it still wasn't what I wanted to hear because now I have to switch all my appliances and I wanted GE. Now I have to switch to Samsung. Now I know Samsung refrigerators weren't good in the past because they come with one compressor. That means that compressor works the refrigerator and the actual freezer, which is not good. So if one go out, they both going out. Not good. So, that's neither here nor there. So I have to change my appliances. I have to still get my guys to come back to put electrical outlet in for the microwave. Now I have water and I have a temporary sink, so the water is there. So now they should be able to install the dishwasher and the water line to the refrigerator. Well, within the last 2 days, the refrigerator decides it wants to make noises and scare the life from me, you know. I hate seeing stuff like that. Ugh. And scare me. And so I'm up early this morning, and I thought I heard this the other day. I'm up early this morning. I'm an early bird. I get up because I like to meditate and pray and stuff like that. And usually that's when I usually work with my early clients with mentoring. So, but because I'm still used to doing that. You know, I don't have a big load like that. So I'm like, okay, I hear this noise and it just, I was like, that's the refrigerator. So I had to tell him when I got there it was the refrigerator. So let me tell you what this man said to me. This boy, young man, because he's younger than me. He said, I thought you were pissed with me. He said, I'm going to be honest with you. After all that you've been through with us and what we have put you through and what's been happening, he said, I was ready for you to come in here, chew my head off, and curse me out. He was like, you have no clue how many times I get cursed out for things like this that I have no control over it. I done tried Kenmore. They don't have Kenmore. I definitely hate Frigidaire. They suck. I tried asking if they had Kenmore, if they had Whirlpool. I was even thinking of LG. For what I want, they don't have it. Because I don't want the range with the back on it. I want the slide in with no back on it. So that's the problem. Getting the slide in gas range, that is a convection stove. But the Samsung is a more of an upgrade as well. The microwave and the refrigerator and the stove, and they're not coming out of pocket. He said this one is going to be an air fryer and a convection stove. And he explained that to me. And I remember when I first got my appliances, he said I wouldn't recommend a Samsung refrigerator, but Samsung is really good when it comes to their stoves have been really good, performing really well. And they didn't have any LG. I was looking for that too. So fingers crossed, God don't let me go through no more mess, because I've been through too much with them. And hopefully once they get there, no for LG. Well, I'm gonna go with Samsung with the microwave and the stove. The refrigerator and the dishwasher will be Whirlpool though. But that refrigerator is doing this clunky, and it's not connected to water. Remember, the water line is not connected or anything. So it's doing this funky, stupid stuff, making this noise. And like I said, I thought I seen it. Heard it before, but I kind of ignored it. I thought it was something outside, but I heard it again. I was like, oh, that's the refrigerator. So yeah, what else I was finna say? Yeah, I did register. I called them, warranty, everything. Oh, what was I finna say? Yeah, he said he expected for me to curse him out by now and get angry and come in there with an attitude and be all mad. And he was like, I'm just surprised. He was like, you still speak to me with respect. You talk to me with respect. You never raised your voice. You never got loud. You never got even angry. I seem like, oh, she's really pissed. He's like, I know you're pissed because you articulate that, but you never got like, he was like, you don't know how many people come in here and curse me out. You don't know how many people come in here and get angry with me. And he was like, you haven't done that. He was like, so I'm trying my best, because I know it's not your fault, to do what I can to help you to get the appliances, even if we have to upgrade them and eat the cost. that you need. And I said, you know what? I said, to be honest with you, I got so much going on. I said, and it's not your fault. And because of everything I got going on, I could, and some people use that as an excuse to be a person that is evil and mean. But at the end of the day, if I can control that, you are at fault for some of this stuff, but it's not totally your fault. But I don't know what you're dealing with neither. So I could come in here and curse you out because I'm upset and in my feelings. What is that gonna do for me? Just make me feel good for the moment. But I'm not the type of person, if somebody's not intentionally doing something to me or trying to harm me or my family, I'm not about to be and then I'm not. When you be cursing, you know I'm pissed. When you hear me cursing, you know I'm pissed. Anybody, even dudes I've dated, they'll say, dang, Mill, you get mad and you will cuss a person out without cursing. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Because I know how to articulate myself. I know how to use my words and I know how to express myself to the point where I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I will send you a text and not have one cuss word in it and articulate just what I'm saying. You're going to know I'm upset. You're going to know I'm frustrated. You're going to know I'm angry. You're going to know every feeling I'm feeling. And I don't have to curse. Like, I just to me, I've never been one of the, you know how some people, oh, be this, be that girl, be mother after. I've never been that person. I remember a friend of mine, or used to be friend. Remember the friend that when I went on that cruise, she did me dirty and she tried to come on live and try to talk and y'all shut her down when I had all the proof of what she did. I remember one time we were talking on the phone. She said, man, they called me Mill. She was like, man, Mill, like, you talking the way that you talk, like right now when I'm talking to y'all like I'm talking to family. But when I'm being professional and I'm about my business, my voice is totally different and I articulate a certain way. You get what I'm saying? I know how to switch it up. Just because you from the hood, that don't mean you are hood. So long story short, she said to me, she said, sometimes when you talk to people, one guy told me, he's like, you're like a wordsmith. He was like, you the way you talk, he was like, sometimes when you say stuff, I have to sit back and try to figure out what you said or try to not respond before I understand what you said. Because sometimes I don't understand the stuff that you say. Not that he don't understand what I'm conveying, but some of the words I use, he don't know what they mean. And he wasn't the first person. So my friend at that time was my friend, ex-friend. She said, girl, I be needing you when you call and talk to people on the phone, because a person can't get mad when you say stuff a certain way and you're not yelling. That's how I get the results I need. I don't care what you say. You get more things with honey than you do with an attitude. I am upset. I am frustrated about a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, when I pick up that phone and make a phone call and it's about business, I set my emotions to the side because I must get the results that I need. Because if I don't, it's going to leave me stressing longer. So, woosah, let's set that to the side. Hello, ma'am. I'm calling in regards to my appliances that were ordered and I have not been able to utilize them because of the simple fact that someone is not doing their job. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to learn how to do that. I don't care how angry you are. It's not going to get you anywhere, because sometimes anger gives a person an excuse to shut down and not listen to you. That's why when it's time for me to go to court, when it's time for me to prove something, if I reached out, been respectful, wasn't all over you, wasn't hounding, wasn't doing certain things, my patience is going to work in my favor. My kindness is going to work in my favor. My not being rowdy and staying in control of myself is going to work in my favor. Now, as my family on here, I speak to y'all like we family because I vent because I'm human. But when it comes to business, anybody that know me know I don't play when it comes to business. I don't. I'm a whole nother person. You get what I'm saying? So I was telling him, I said, I definitely don't see the reason for me doing such a thing. And I said, I was telling my sister, I feel like thus far, my blessings have been connected to inconveniences of other people's incompetencies. That's what I feel like. And I don't want that to continue being the case because it's irritating, it's aggravating. But I have realized that I have the patience And now it's more of working on my long suffering, because what's getting ready to happen in my life, I'm going to need it. Not for me, but for the people that God bring in my life that I got to work with. I'm going to need to have that long suffering spirit. And that's different from a temporary situation that you just need to have patience in. And that's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning. It's a lot of people I have to have long suffering with at this moment that are frustrating me, doing things that inconvenience my life financially, emotionally, mentally, and I still have to continue going. I still have to continue going. I have been so accommodating for so many people, their situation that has nothing to do with me, that I don't have any type of ramification for why it happened. It's nothing. It's not in my realm. I don't have nothing to do with it. But I am the person who gets the burnt end of it. You get what I'm saying? I get the burnt end of it. And well, I say burnt end. Let me tell you why. You know how a fire is burning? And if I'm burning a stick and the fire is burning, if I grab a part of the part that's burning, it's either going to do two things. It's going to be nothing, or it's going to burn me. And then you still have the control of that stick to keep sticking it in the fire, or that's why I say you get the burn. I seem to I'm trying to reword things. Up until this point, I have been getting the burnt end of the stick when it comes to family, friends, and people that are close, and me being accommodating to their situations. And God said it's time out. It's time out. I'm not about to keep accommodating people in their situations, because nobody could care less about me and my child and how I got to make it happen, even though I have no real income coming in at this moment, because I can't, because I don't have a place to do my business. I don't have, all my stuff is in storage. And like I said the other day, I was just saying, oh my gosh, I want to get my washer and dryer. Guys, my washer and dryer, bing, is way in. It's a 30-foot unit. It's a 25-foot unit. My washer and dryer is in the first part of the unit. In order for me to get the washer and dryer out, even if I did rent a U-Haul, I would have to pull everything out of the unit just to get to it. And that made me laugh. I said, okay, God, this is funny. I didn't think I had it that deep in here. I thought, clean out the laundry room. I don't have to keep paying this money to do laundry, but I have to do what I have to do. I had to go dry my my reusable menstruation pan, my reusable panty sanitary napkins. I don't even know what menstruation. My reusable sanitary napkins. I don't know if it's because I just dried them alone, but I've never spent $1.50 drying something. Even when I dry my clothes that I wash, I used to spend $1, and them dryers get really hot. And I spent $1.50 and they still was wet. And I had to bring them home, lay them on this trash bag, and put them in front of fans so they can dry, because I was going through them and I needed some more, because Tom is here. So all the inconveniences like that. Yesterday, I literally forgot the alarm. My daughter did volleyball tryouts. She got to go again today, and she got to go again tomorrow. I literally was out ripping and running and doing stuff, and I said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home. Thank God we got leftovers, because I didn't feel like cooking. And when I went to pick her up, she said, Mommy, do you know what I'm supposed to wear for tryouts? I was like, I forgot all about that. I was ready to come home, do whatever studying she needed to do, take a shower, and relax. But the life of a mom is like, if you care. If you care. See, it's a difference between a caring parent and a parent who doesn't care. And I talked to my sister about this, where I said, it makes me sick when I think about how many single moms are out there, right? And how a lot of times the man, I'm a woman, can choose what they want to do. But I can go bowling. We went bowling. Me and her went bowling. I paid for 2 games. She wanted to play a third game. And then after the third game, she wanted to play another game. I was like, stink. No, we good. We'll come back again some other time. But those experiences and things, you can, she's a teenager. I can't just have her just sitting in the house doing nothing. I have to interact with her. I have to create activities for her. I have to let her be involved in stuff. Have to, because I care. It's a difference, like I said, between a caring parent or a parent who just flies by. Remember, men and women who don't do what they're supposed to do for their children, remember that these will be adults that grow up and have a resentment towards you because you weren't there the way you're supposed to be. I don't know any mom or any dad who contacts the other parent and say, hey, we went bowling. Hey, she did good in school. Hey, we did this. You shouldn't have to, because if any adult with a sound mind understands that parenting is not something that you could cut off. It's not something that I can choose unless I don't care to not do things when she needs stuff. Things happen all day, every day. If I was a single woman by myself, I would have bought a 1-bedroom condo or maybe a 2-bedroom condo, right? Or I could have a 1-bedroom apartment or you get what I'm saying? When you add another bedroom to that house for that child because you care, because I could be that parent that be like, oh, well, they can sleep on the couch, or I'll sleep on the couch and give them the room. And nobody has their full privacy because you don't care. And not only that, I'm not going to say because you don't care, because some women have to do what they have to do because it's in their realm and you have to do what you have to do, period. If I ever have to do that, it's what I have to do. If we had to get a 1-bedroom and sleep in the same bed together, that's what it is, because that's what I can afford, because the other parent is not doing what they're supposed to do. A child needs water, the water that they use from drinking, or either the water that they use to wash themselves, brush their teeth, or use the bathroom, goes through a sewer system, and that sewer system has to be paid for every day. That water has to be paid for every day. Not only that, let's backtrack, okay? If she is brushing her teeth, she's not brushing it with her finger. She's brushing it with a toothbrush. She's brushing it with toothpaste. She's using soap to wash the face. She's using tissue to wipe her butt. She's using wipes to wipe her butt. She needs to go back and forth to volleyball. She needs to go to get physicals for volleyball. And I'm saying this, I'm saying this because I want people to understand that as a parent, I don't care if you got 1 or if you have 10, responsibilities never stop, and the costs never stop. And when they're growing, you just bought underwear. They need more underwear. Their chests are growing. You just bought bras. They need more bras. You get what I'm saying? I can cook, but it's nice to take my baby out to dinner when she asks me, Mommy, can we go for hibachi? Why not? In her brain, it's only her. You get what I'm saying? Her sisters are grown. Why not? She's very good in school. She's a very respectable girl. Why not? But parents that have full custody, the actual custody, they don't call asking for something for every little thing. But guess what? Whether they ask or not, use your brain. Somebody's paying for it. Somebody's paying for it. And if it's not you, it got to be the other parent. So when you, as a woman that don't take care of your kids, are not trying to help that father and accommodate as much as you can, or a father the same way, that's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, because they will become adults. And do you care? And I've experienced with my oldest 2, having a man who hated and despised his father. Hated and despised his father for being a deadbeat, right? But he was more of a deadbeat than his own dad. And then, I ain't gonna go there. I'm trying, not gonna go there. Hated and despised his father for being a deadbeat, and then he was a deadbeat to my oldest 2 daughters. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you wonder, when you're in a relationship, do men just do stuff to try to make themselves look good for that guy that you're with, so that way they don't look like they're a deadbeat because this person is stepping up and helping and doing stuff for your child? Because why would that change when you're not in a relationship? Ladies, make that make sense for me. If you're in a relationship and that child's father, you would think it would be the opposite. Oh, well, she got a man and she doing her thing. Shoot, if he gonna be a deadbeat, right? But then what if, to me, it's weird. Like, after you're not in a relationship, then they're not doing nothing or not trying to do nothing or not trying to do their part. And if a man is in my life and in my face and we're calling ourselves in a relationship, you best believe that this is, if we're a family, you're going to be doing for my children. Yes, that's just natural. That's just natural. And it's the same thing. If I dated a man who was a single pops and he had a daughter, son, whatever, and we're in a relationship and we got serious, yes, I'm going to be doing for his children. That's just natural. But that should not be a reason for his kid's mom to want to be more of a mother or not. And then when I disappear, now she don't do nothing for her kids. Does that make sense? I'm going to put it on that type of perspective. Because in my brain, you would think that you would have the excuse to slack when there's another party, because now your child got 3 people that's loving on them as a parent, right? Versus now that parent is not with anybody and you slack off as well. Do you really care? Do you really care? Listen, as long as I got breath in my body, and I know people watch my videos, I know they watch my videos, my baby is going to be all right. I got people that do truly love us, that are not blood. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. I am not about to press the issue for nobody to do anything. I've said what I said. I meant what I meant. And it's not fair that people don't understand the difference. People do not understand the difference. And I am tired. Y'all know it all comes around. It's sad for the child because I don't ask nothing for myself. I got me. But when you create something with someone, somebody's always going to take up the bulk end of the responsibility. And it shouldn't be that that person always have to reach out. School starts every year the same time. Summertime comes every year the same time. Her birthday comes every day. Like, kids, this is, I have all girls. This thing is the consistent thing. That's like saying, oh, I didn't know your birthday came this year. Like, stop. Like, these things are consistent. There's no excuse for why you don't have yourself in order to do the things that you need to do, especially when there's no communication. I am tired of accommodating other people's situation. I'm not being accommodating anymore. I'm not. I've done that. Even my oldest 2, I've never bashed. And even I know how to talk enough. I never bash their father. Never bash their father. They had no clue why we weren't dating anymore. They didn't even know that this man left me for dead. They didn't know none of this stuff until this all came out when my oldest daughter got older, right? The crazy part about this is they didn't know that he was the person that did that to me, because I never bashed him like that. I never bashed him, right? They didn't know. Naya did not know that she was in my stomach when this occurred. That's how I found out I was having her. She never knew, because I'm not a basher. And people don't understand why my life is the way it is. Because as long as you know me, you've never seen me get on any social media and tell you anything from situations with siblings or parents, nothing. I'm not a basher, because being firm in who I am, what I speak, what I say, and how I move in my actions, I don't need to be validated by nobody, because guess what? God sees everything I do. And when I'm wrong, I have to pay for it. When I'm right, God gonna make you pay. And what I do not do is speak or do too much to always put myself in a situation or hurt people to be in a wrong situation where I ever have to apologize. I'll just walk away and leave you standing just with what you left me with, or any words that you said to me, or any try to hate or anything you try to give to me because I didn't feed into your negativity or the nonsense. When I tell you you're wrong, I leave you with that, and you become nothing to me. And I say that you become nothing to me, because guess what? You're going to be everything God need to deal with, because you're nothing to me. I don't want to take nothing from that. Mark my words. It happens, and I see it happen. I have people that come back to me, friends, ex-relationship situations, come back to me and apologize and say, you were so good to me. I don't know why I treated you like that. You never did this, did this, did this, did this, did this. I'm speaking these things, and I don't know why God is making me speak this, but somebody is going through the same thing. Somebody has been bashed, been torn down, been ripped apart, don't understand why people are doing you the way you're doing. They're doing you. My sis Tam sent me a video, and I think it was from the Stellar Awards. Yeah, and this guy did something. He said, he was it was crabs or something, and they were catching crabs or lobster, and he would grab one, and every time he would grab one, he would tag it and throw it back. I'm not verbatim, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. And the guy said, why do you keep throwing them back? He said, because they're pregnant, so I have to leave them alone and let them go or whatever. So long story short, he said, if you've been dealing with things and things have just keep piling up on you, and you don't understand what's happening to you, God ain't let you die, ain't let you perish, ain't let basically you just give in. And that's because you are birthing something in the inside of you, and when it get ready to come out, people better watch out. Everything you're going, and then, oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. I don't know if y'all can see him. I literally got goosebumps, because then I'm on YouTube, and another video pop up, and it says, you wonder why life seems like it's in turmoil, because something good is happening. When Satan sees something good getting ready to happen, he trying everything to utilize the people that are open vessels to be used to come at you. And that's why I talk to y'all. But after I get off here, I still pray, I still meditate to make sure that God is in control of anything that happens. But I feel like this, if God is letting it happen, it's because it's a part of the plan. If God is letting it happen, or letting you think you're getting away for something that you're doing to me, or something that can possibly hurt my child or hurt anybody that I love, trust me, you're not getting away with it. You will pay. It's going to come back. And guess what? It's going to come back when you least expect it. When you think you're living your life and everything is good, you're going to get hit with the boom. Why? Because my heart is good, and God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of cute. So trust and believe. The smiles I have is because I have joy deep down, but the sadness that I deal with, of the frustration and disappointments, God's going to restore all that. God is going to restore all that. Because, guys, and I'm saying this to y'all because I know people have been watching. I've been getting confirmations that certain people have been watching, and I'm glad they are watching, because if you're not big enough to pick up the phone or respond, that message is for you. God don't like ugly. And that goes to anybody who have hurt me, got over on me. Well, thank you, got over on me. Did me dirty, bash me, all of the above. God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly. And it's going to come back 10, 20, 30 times harder. Like I said, when God do stuff, sometimes I be wondering if he going to have mercy on you. And then to know that someone told me that somebody's been watching me. Like, really? Someone said something, right? And I texted them, and I said to them, I said, let me give you a bit of advice. When something is so bad and so evil and so mean, or so whatever you can think of, negative, remove yourself from them. Just remove yourself from them. Remove yourself from them. Don't let them in your circle. I'm not going to allow somebody to do me those ways, keep them around, so I can just keep talking about it. Why does that, how does that make me, what does that do for me? What does that do for me? It doesn't do anything for me. So that's why you hear me say, you become nothing to me. I nothing you. You are now nothing. What, who, what? No, huh? You're nothing to me. That's what you become to me. Because guess what? I'm not about to give you my energy. Every bit of energy that I get every day is a blessing from God. Some people wish that they could move a hand, wish that they can blink, wish that they could turn their head, and they can't. How dare I give you a piece of that I'm blessed with, not knowing how long I'm going to be able to have it? Nothing. Nothing. Come on, revivers, work with me. We have to nothing them. And people think, oh, that's so cold because they feel. No, it's not cold. It's not cold. No, it's not cold. It's survival and preservation of my spiritual and my mental. And God said I'm not supposed to let people just step all over me. I'm not. Just do me any old way. I've come to the conclusion that I need to be more discerning of how I allow my blessings that I get from God to be given to people that deserve them and not people that I think deserve them. Because that's me. So caring and loving. I always want to help and always want to be there. And I'm saying people don't come around, don't support, they could care less about you. They could care less about you. So, okay, you show me who you are. I don't need you to show me twice. Watch what's getting ready to happen. That's it. That's it. So, oh, y'all talking. You will end up victorious. Your attitude and wisdom is amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, wait. I don't stop at that one. I gotta go back. As long as you get warranty. Okay. I didn't get extended warranty. Are you talking about the one where I just call and register it or do it over the computer? Kindness is what kills the cat. Teresa. Okay. Poor guy, customer service is rough. Yeah, and I'm not gonna beat him up even worse. And he's young, There's no need to use that language, but get the point across. Absolutely, sis. Yes, ma'am. Remember. Love that idea. That part, your patients have given you upgrades for sure. I tell you, sis, this is your season for grace and favor. I receive it, girl. I receive it. You will end up victorious, and your attitude and wisdom is amazing. Thank you, fam. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Positivity always go. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we need to talk, girl. I need to see. You gotta update me. We're gonna be talking soon. Oh man, I wish you were my granddaughter's mom. Oh, exactly. Yup. Y'all is funny. Preach is dealing with this with my granddaughter. Dad ain't doing nothing, but by the grace of God, we will still make it do what it do. Girl, listen. Just give period. Period. Okay. Yes, been there, done. It's crazy. It's like, dude. You're not hurting me. What hurts me is that I know it's going to hurt my child in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's what hurts me. Money is not all that a child needs. Yes, all those things I named has to be paid for by somebody, right? But the interaction, the communication, the conversations, the how are you doing, how is school, what's going on, all that stuff means something to a child. Because let me tell you something, y'all. When my baby was away from me for 2 months, there wasn't no day that I let go past that I didn't text my baby or talk to her on the phone or video chat her. Not trying to hear it. That's my baby. The hell? Because I care for my child that I made. And I'm saying me, I know I didn't make it by myself, but I can only speak for me because guess what? Whatever she becomes and how great she is, she gonna always remember me. Gonna always remember me. And they grow up and they know and they see the difference between the love, the care, the attention, because I don't care what my dad did, how many sneakers he bought, how much money he did give when he did give it. I don't remember no. But I do remember him taping guns on my body and sending me into Jamaican restaurants. I do remember when he used to be a pimp and beat his women up in front of me. I do remember when he used to do drug transactions in front of me. I do remember all that. But I don't remember all of the things he bought me. I was a kid. I don't remember all that. That wasn't important. How many times did he hug me? I do remember. Listen. It's a lot I remember that I shouldn't remember. And I was young. You're definitely a good teacher. A lot of people could benefit listening to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, it's sad for the children, fam, Laura, because I was a child at one point. I thank God that all the stuff that I've been through as a kid didn't make me a very angry black woman who had no care, no love for herself, and didn't even want to learn how to love her children, or didn't want to even understand how to figure out how to be a great mom or a supportive mom and do the best I can, because none of us are perfect. but do the best I can to assure that no matter if my kids agree or disagree with what I say, at the end of the day, when they hit that maturity level, they'll look back and say, dang, mom was really, she really was trying to show us something that no one really shows their kids, or no one really teaches people. And as I got older, I see a lot of adults around me that don't know about finances, don't know about credit, don't know about paying bills, don't know about saving, don't know about being preserving of yourself as an adult, and realizing you have to put yourself first before you could put a spouse, a child, or anything first. Because if I am nothing to me, I cannot be any and everything for you. I have to be that for myself first. That's why I'm not married. That's why I decided to go. Because I can only love on a person who can't even love themselves enough to do what they need to do. And it's breaking me down because I'm giving all of me and having nothing left for me to be who I need to be for myself first, then my children. I had to go. You sound like my mom when you said he ain't too fond of cute. She says pretty. Hold on, y'all. Every time I get to talking, that spiritual part. Hold on. It's like a purging. Like codependency. We had to move clear across country to get some peace. Girl. Me too. Me too, fam. Me too. Yes, they will become a footstool. Yes, they will. I love from a distance and keep it moving. Absolutely. You see that thing I posted? I said about the adult thing. Being an adult is a whole nother level. It comes with maturity. You are a grown person, meaning grown. Like you've grown up from a kid to a grown person, a grown human. But an adult, you know how people say, I don't want to adult today. Adulting is something different. You take care of your responsibility and you do what you're supposed to do. Every time I say mark my words, it always happens. And I can confidently, cockedly say that it always happens. Mark my words. God gonna make you pay. They shall mount up with wings like eagles, soar, young lady, soar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel you, girl. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. What's the devil tries to do to destroy God is already broken. Already. He lets you make you feel like you're doing something. But at the end of the day, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me and they can't take it from me. Now, happiness and sadness, those are temporary things that comes along with situations. But situations, they cease. They end like relationships. Ships. All that stuff ceases and it ends. But I'm still standing. And because I'm still standing, I have to have something that's going to continuously stay with me to keep that inner peace that's not the surface emotions of the human things that I go through on a daily basis. It's an inner peace that even though I cry, even though I want to give up, even though I'm frustrated, that inner peace keeps saying, but girl, watch what God's about to do. Watch what's about to happen. He needed to sort through and filter through. Let's get these people out your way. Let's get them out your life. Because they do not need to go on this journey and be a part of what's God about to do for you. They are not and not supposed to be a part of it. I got that. So I'm okay with being by my physical self, but I know I'm never alone. Period. Oh, this is so tasty and now it's all warm. Period. So, y'all, let me see. Where's he going? I ain't in the mood to cook cabbage today, y'all. I think I'm going to just stick with what I was going to cook. Yeah, because I got to cut it up, chop it up and all that. I ain't in a cabbage cooking mood. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. So, I'm still trying to think positive about the SD card. And hopefully this lady can get something popping where I can get my footage and stuff like that back. But yeah. Oh. Why I see, I see a little ant. Ah! Where's these ants coming from? Hold on, y'all. It's in my bag, y'all. I see 3 ants. No! But this stuff is all closed, so it's all good. I killed them. I went in for them. Got them. So I love y'all. Y'all like don't understand. Lives is what's gonna be popping for right now. And every Sunday I'm still gonna do the vlog up until I think I said I got 14. I think up until 14. And then I'm gonna just be going live like this. I try to go live while I not cleaned out the refrigerator, but put the shelves and stuff in like they're supposed to be in the refrigerator, because I never did that. And it gave me more space, and I love it. I love it because the side doors allow me to put all my gallons of milk, my almond milk and my lemonade and tea on the side of the door, versus having it all. You know how when you have a smaller refrigerator, you got to try to maneuver getting all them jugs out when you need the creamer. And yeah, so I love that the door has 2 big shelves where I can juices on the side. I was like, yes, and my gallon of water. So that was another thing he said too. He was like, because you have to keep buying water and buying ice. Well, I'm getting free ice now. But one point in time I was, but I have the refrigerator then, so that don't even matter. But the water, buying the jugs of water, buying like 4 or 5 jugs of water every, week for us to drink water, because my container, my refrigerator is not connected to the water. So he was, taking all that into consideration. And having to hand wash my dishes. I just threw that out there, even though I hand wash them anyway, and I like hand washing. I really only got the dishwasher because Rizzy's excited about the dishwasher and wanting to use that. Long as she feel it right and do it right, I don't care if she uses the dishwasher. I'm a hand washing girl. I'll see. Always leave here so full. Bless. God bless you. Bless you too. Bless you too. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you are enjoying it. Sussy, but God. When you say but and then say God, you don't even know what's getting ready to happen when you say but God. Like, it's stuff you can't even imagine when you say but God. Okay? Stuff you can't even imagine. And you know what bothers me is it seems to be the people who are over spiritual. Nope. Let me rewind. Religious. That have been the most hurtful, harmful, backstabbing, extortionists. Like, it seems to be those people. And then they wonder why no one wants to come to their church home, church house, house of God, or whatever the case may be, or nobody wants to visit because your actions don't line up with your lifestyle and what you believe. And that's real hypocrisy to me. Like, for real. It really is. It really is. I love you too, Teresa. You cooking today, girl? Who's cooking? What y'all cooking for dinner? We do purple cabbage with vinegar, apples, bacon. Yum. Okay. I would have to see that recipe, Laura. Who's cooking today? What are y'all cooking? What are y'all cooking for dinner? I think I'm going to do the green beans, the pasta. No, I think I want green beans and rice. I don't know. I'm going to see what Rizzy says. She'll be here shortly. She should be here shortly. It was real dreary today. My neighbor's outside. Like rainy, not sunny at all. You cooking today? What you laughing at, Teresa? Wendy, you still here? Who's all here with me? Who's all here with me? Outside the people that's watching that don't want a thumbs up, but you staying here to listen. Sending peace, love, and lots of hugs to you. Have it great. You too. I will be in touch. I will be in touch. I will be in touch. What are you cooking? What are y'all cooking for dinner? What are y'all having for dinner? I put these leggings on and the sticker from the leggings is still on the pant. Like, I don't understand that. I thought that was really weird. Put all this stuff back in this bag so I can take it all at one time. I'm going to have to take that chicken broth back. I want vegetable broth. I didn't want chicken broth. I went to Kohl's because I had took something back to Amazon, so I got $5. And then when I went and got RIZZY'S school clothes, I got back $10 Kohl's cash. So I went there and I was like, oh, let me see if I can find me something. Let me show y'all what I got. It was so cute, y'all. So freaking cute. Hold on. Ugh. Kohl's be having the deals. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Oh, here it goes. I thought I had. Okay, so I had some Kohl's cash about a month or so, maybe more than that. When I first moved here, I had some Kohl's cash that I needed to spend that they give you, you know, through Amazon or whatever, right? So I went in and I used it and I bought this little cute shirt. So cute. It's like a wrap shirt. It's like a little wrap shirt. It was $12. $12.50. This was a couple months ago. I still haven't worn it. I said maybe I'll wear it on a date night, lose a couple more pounds with some skinny jeans and some pointy pumps or something like that, and one of my little clutch bags. So I got this, and it's a wrap shirt. It's so cute, y'all, and I love the little sleeves on it. So I end up paying, I think, like the $2 difference or something for this. So I had $15. Then I didn't realize I still had a $5. Something just told me to check Kohl's, and it said your $5 cash reward is here. So I had $5, so altogether total 20. Then the lady was like, oh, I can use a 20% off card on you, because I was trying to figure out which one of these I'm gonna get, either this or this dress, which one I'm gonna get, because I only had $15. But then I end up having 20, and then I end up having 20% off. So I only paid $5, y'all. Let me show y'all. Okay, well, I can't put the dress on, but this is the dress. It feels super soft. I love turtlenecks. It's a sweater dress. I love, and it's long sleeve. I love turtlenecks. Look at this. This is the dress. I can see this with some tights and one of my boots that go all the way up my leg. Tell me this is not the cutest sweater dress. Tell me this is not cute. It is so freaking cute. When I tell y'all, it feels like cotton, like silk, like I can't even explain it. Even when I put it up on the counter, the lady was like, oh my gosh, this is so soft. This is so soft. And then this is, I think I'm a rock this with my navy blue suede pumps and probably a white tank and some skinny leg jeans. Look at this. And these are all by, actually, all three of these, I knew it was something about Sonoma clothing. The quality is just so good at Kohl's. This is a kimono. Yeah. Y'all, I ain't been getting dressed and doing too much of nothing. I'm just out the loop of fashion, and y'all know I'm a diva. Y'all know. So, this is a one-size-fit-all kimono. Now, they had this one, and then they had a rust color. But it was rust color where this beige is, and then where the cream, well, the white is, it was like a cream, a little darker than cream. And I was like, I feel like I can do more with this than that. And it is so cute. Let me show y'all what I was thinking. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me get my life together real quick. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all my idea of what I was thinking with it. If I can turn, hold on. Oh, I don't know why. I'm trying to keep my charger in there, not realizing I could move the charger. Okay. So this is the little kimono thing, right? I thought this was too freaking cute with the big arms or whatever. And if I have some skinny leg jeans on and a tank, I could put a tank on and some pointy jeans or whatever. But look, this is why I like it. Because it looked like I can do some more other stuff in the future with it. With my jeans or whatever. I just thought this was too freaking cute. This is just too, like, it's versatile. I can not just wear it regular. I can, you know, I can do something. Maybe I can tie it. I was trying to see if I can get it to the side. I don't know. I just feel like I can do something different with it. And just rock it differently because it's long and it hangs down. So for this and that dress, I only paid $5 after the discounts, because this was 18, and I think the dress was, no, this was 17.50, and the dress, what did I do with it? The dress was 15.50. So I only paid $5, which is not bad at all. But your girl got to get all this waist and sexiness down. Y'all, let me tell you. I'm going to just tell y'all, because y'all know in the lives y'all get the news. Your girl got on a scale yesterday when I brought that scale in. Remember, I was 275 point. I don't even remember, because the 275 had me so hyped when I seen it on the scale. Y'all, I am down. I am down another 2 pounds since a Friday. Okay? Down another 2 pounds since Friday. When I tell you I'm not playing about this intermittent fasting, and I'm telling y'all I'm not being funky about what I'm eating. I'm literally, I told y'all, see what I'm eating. I just had a big plate of and some grapes in between. So by 6 o'clock, 6 no later than 7, at the latest, worst come to worst, 8 miles. Yes, y'all. They said 272.6. Motivation. I had to get the scale. I had to go in that truck and find that scale. Rizzy was looking down. Mommy. My baby had gained a lot of weight too. Like, we were just eating and going out, like, literally. When I was call myself dating and just enjoying myself. Like, listen, you're not taking me nowhere. I don't do cheap. Sorry, I just don't. We spending at least $250 plus for where I want to go. That's just how I test you to see, what you're working with. So, it started around my birthday, and one friend that I was, that was really cool, took me and my daughter. The bill had to be about $400 and something. Yeah. And he was just like, get what you want, eat, go, enjoy yourself and everything. And that's just normal. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I enjoy that. And I don't mind dating, but it's just like, sometimes I have to step back and just, hey baby, how was school? Good. Let me see you. And just step back. And I know my girl's like, mommy, we just want you to be happy. That's what, for Naya got her own spot or whatever. Mommy, we just want you to be happy or whatever. And it was fun. It was fun, but it can be draining too, just all over getting to know each other. What, baby? Let me see. You look so cute. You got the TLC thing on today? Okay. All right. You look cute. Chocolate princess. You got homework? Did you take the quiz? For the core classes?
Oh, yeah, we got one.
Are you serious? Stay. Listen, y'all niece, she was, so they have core classes, right? But then they have core honors, and then they have core technical, right? Core honors technical. So we were in here last night studying. She needs to know what core classes she has to have for college. What core honors or what core technical. Funny part is, if you don't have both of them, why do I need to know about all that? It was just weird. We was going back and forth talking about it last night, but I was quizzing her. When I tell you, this is what I was taught by someone very wise a long time ago. She said, don't tell your kid that, what is it? Don't keep saying you're so smart. You're so smart. She said, what you say is you explain what you like about why they're so smart. I'm going to tell you why. If they get to a point where something happens and they cannot do it, or it's hard for them, they're going to feel like they're dumb. They're going to feel like they're not smart enough, right? So I was like, wow, I thought that was a good way. But I'm telling you guys this, even as a grandparent or whatever, you say, I love the way when you get a challenging thing and you feel like it's hard for you. Because I always tell her, don't say it's hard, baby. I always say it's a challenge. Because if it's a challenge, then that means you got to figure out a way to come at it. Don't say they're smart. I say, oh my gosh, I love the way you take on challenges. I love the way you like, hey, you're not going to defeat me. Or I love the way you just don't give up. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference. We were in here, we were just studying. I'm like, okay. And I was mixing it up and everything. And she was just like Rizzy is just, she's a kid that I watched her. I came to volleyball tryouts and I sat through the window. Y'all made a mistake and pushed the door and they heard the noise. And I stepped back and I was like, I was the only parent out there. I was like hoping they see me behind the glass or whatever. So I'm sitting there watching. So they doing these things where they have to run up and then serve up and then spike, right? And so she's left-handed. So the lady showed her and she put him in line, and you should have seen my baby. I'm like, man, my baby don't give up. My baby is relentless and she goes for what she wants. And I think what she gets from me is overthinking when, gosh, it's crazy because it's like I'm talking to myself and confirming something as I'm saying this. I am a person that I don't like to give up or just give in unless I see that there's no other option, right? And so Rizzy, I watched her and all the other kids were just waiting for their turn, but Rizzy was back there like doing her leg. Like the lady was like left, right, jump, bend the knees. And I seen her and she just was like, I can see her talking to herself. And tears just came to my eyes because I'm like, look at my baby. Like she's really not giving in. She's trying, she processed. And so she was just like, she's left-handed though. So she was like, left, right. And I see her saying it, left, right. And she was, and no other kid was doing that but her. And she just kept doing it, left, right. And she just kept doing it. I'm like, look at my baby. So she goes back today, then she goes back tomorrow. So it's 3 days of trying out and practicing, and then they'll know Wednesday evening who got on the team. So but guys, she got one wrong. I surprised her. She had a 3.0 plus. Let me show y'all. No, I can't because it's going to show her school. I got her awards up here and I put them in frames for the whole semester. She's straight A's and B's, 3.0 plus, right? And so I want to do something special for her. So she don't ask for much, but I know she likes certain things. So I surprised her with an Apple Watch with all the different bands, different colors, and the face protector and all that. Y'all know Apple Watches aren't cheap. But once again, as a caring parent, you don't call and say everything. And if you don't have somebody communicating, like those things are things that you do for a kid. You want a kid to realize that their achievements are meant something, that somebody's watching them and appreciating them, giving their all to whatever it is that they're going for. You get what I'm saying? But you know, some people just think it's just made up stuff. But anywho, as long as I have breath in my body, which sucks to say as a parent or as a father who's fully taking care of a child, she gonna be all right. But she will become an adult. And guess what? Not only that, I will become older in life. I will age out to where I'm going to need my child. Who's going to be there for me? That's why it pays to be a caring parent and a grandparent. Because sometimes you only have that one grandchild. And if you're not being there and you're not being the type of grandparent that cares to care about her grades and what's going on with her and what's going on in her life outside of when she's being brought to you, I'm just saying. It's not good to treat your children, your people and loved ones a certain way when you don't know who you're going to need when you get older. And who's going to be there for you when you get older. And nobody's saying that a parent does that because of that. Because God forbid, I've seen parents stay longer than their child on this earth. So it's not about that. It's just about being a caring parent. Being a caring parent in general. Do I get tired? Yes. To know all the stuff that I have to do to make sure she's good. Like I told y'all, we still have to go back and forth an hour away just so she can go to a doctor that I know is good, that I know cares, that I know is not trying to inject her with all this crazy stuff. Just so we can do that. That ride, that cost to protect her. That was one reason why I left that state. To protect my child. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, all of that stuff, no one takes account of that. The protection and the things that you do to be a caring parent. It's a difference. It's a big difference. Exactly. Such a good mom. Thank you so much, Laura. Undefeated. The girl, brains on top of brains. Brains on top of brains. Exactly. Great advice. Thank you, Shay. Hey, girl. Achieving a great goal, I reward. Exactly. Exactly. And to not even ask what's going on, how you doing, how you know. All I'm gonna say is, ladies, y'all know men talk a good one when they with you and they got you, and then it's like when they don't got you, they could care less about being what they supposed to be for the child. And that sucks, because these children are going to be just like us and grow up to be adults who have resentment towards not getting the nurturing relationships that they should have because they didn't ask to be here and one parent didn't create them. Yes, 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 I am in the pickup line now waiting for my ladybug. I know that's right. And she gonna know you love her. She gonna know you love her. She feels your love. You're there. You're supportive. You're there helping her mom. What would her mom do without you? But think about people who don't have nobody like you. Like myself, I have to do it all. I have to figure it out. That's why I'm like wanting to get a part-time job and figure out, then I'm leaving her. Like I would have to get it while she's in school, but then I try to take care of business while she's in school. So it's a lot, and then it's a new area. We don't have nobody around like that. So I'm really trying to focus on getting what I need to get done so I can stay and work from home like I did before, which is hard until I get all these renovations up, because I ain't got no place to work from home, really. Like, you know, that I can bring all the stuff that I need to come and do. Y'all know what I mean. I'm a meditation, sound healing practitioner. There's nowhere it's dusty and nasty and certain. I can't do all those. Children always know who takes care of them and who loves them. They never forget. Absolutely. 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 And you can fake in front while they kids and at that moment, because you couldn't tell me my father wasn't everything. You could. If I was a kid, you could not tell me my father wasn't everything, because the way he popped in and out when he wasn't locked up, because he stayed in prison most of my life. But the times that he did get out of prison, he popped up to see me, giving me all his money, taking me on shopping sprees and doing all this stuff. But I remember those things, but I also remember the bad parts too. But then I have forgiveness. There's no resentment, because if you know better, you do better. And then you think about why I try so hard to break the generational curses, because if you know better, you do better. But if you don't, you can't. So who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop it? Are we going to continue to have moms be teen moms? Thank God I wasn't the type of teen mom where I had a baby from like 13 to 15, 16, 17 or whatever. I was a little older, 19 going on 20. A little older. So I thank God for that. I was done with school. I was on my own, living in my own apartment. For those who don't know, I was out on my own at 16. Own apartment, had a car, and working and going to high school. Okay. But at that time, I dealt with men who were in the streets and thugs and into drugs and all that, drug dealing and stuff like that. So that I kind of, you know, and I became a hustler myself. So I did what I had to do, because I didn't see where I had stability, where I had someone who was going to take care of me like I needed to be taken care of. So I had to step into an adult realm early and figure it out. So I've always been that type, because I was placed in a situation where I had no choice but to figure it out. So you got best believe my babies, when I had them, and we you know, when I was rocking with them too as a single mom by myself, even though I had the one, and when the situation happened and I ended up having the second one, I didn't believe in getting rid of a baby. You get what I'm saying? So in my brain, I said, God, is you and me. We gonna figure this out. So I had my baby. So I became a woman with 2 kids by myself. And then shortly, not too long after my second baby, my husband popped up. And so he's been in their life since they were little. And now I'm starting all over again. No more marriage. And now I had a whole nother one, and she, she's the baby. The other girls are grown, and I'm doing it basically by myself. You know what I mean? Because the parts that are more draining than anything are the physical and mental parts of parenting. Because if I had what is it like? If I had an excess of money, that wouldn't bother me to give it because it's excess, right? You see what I'm saying? So if you have it to give, it's no biggie. But when you gotta figure it out to make it happen, and you gotta do even when you're tired, drained, exhausted, that right there is more than anything. Because at the end of the day, caring, like I said, is a difference. There's something like, oh, I'm tired, we ain't going. Well, you better figure it out. X amount. I don't have that option. And because I care, I gotta suck it up and just be tired. Even though I want to lay down right now, I still gotta cook. I still gotta take her to practice. Come home, wait, go back and pick her up. You get what I'm saying? I still have to do it. It's not an option. And every time I take her, that's gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff. Like, even with her supplies and needing certain things for school, and even after certain things are purchased, there's still other stuff that's needed. But I digress on that. My point was made. Yeah, so I love her, and I'll keep letting her know and expressing. And you, if you have, children in your life that you love, just tell them, express to them. Because to be rewarded, think about when you were a kid, that one person that said something to you that stuck with you, that makes you motivated or feel some type of way today. Be that for your child. Be that for your grandchild, your godchild, your nephew, your niece. Say the things that are impactful to make their brain move in a direction to be like, I am a relentless person. I don't give up. I keep pushing. I do figure it out. I'm going to tell you, reading that core stuff last night, me as an adult, I would be happy if she would have got a C. Like, for real. So I was super excited to see that she only missed one. So I think what I want to do, because I don't feel like cooking, she loves pho. Vietnamese pho. I don't want none. So I think I'm going to surprise her and let her get her some pho for dinner tonight. Because I don't feel like cooking anyway. And it's only $8. And she's been saying she wants some more. So then I'll prepare myself tomorrow to cook what she wants. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to still do the pork chops though. I'm going to ask her if she wants pork chops or steak. If she don't want pork chops, I'll put them in the freezer, take the steak out, and it'll be ready for tomorrow. And then I'll do the cabbage tomorrow. I'll just probably snack on grapes and eat this. I'm good. That taco salad got me feeling good. And I'm going to get this water in my belly. And I'm good for tonight. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Y'all rock. Like, this feels so good. I be feeling like I'm sitting down with my siblings. Like, we is talking, y'all encouraging me, and this just feels so good. You have motivated me to call my granddaughters much more often. Thank you. You are welcome. Children always know who. Faye, ain't that the truth, girl? Exactly. I tell my daughter she is blessed. Yes, she is blessed. She is blessed. She should appreciate you and her pops to the core. To the core. To the core. But your grandbaby gonna see who got her back when it's all said and done. So, all right, guys, let me get off of here. Let me go talk to her. I was trying to get off before she came, but y'all know we be just talking and getting into it. So I love you. I appreciate you. Share the channel. Share. If you are back and you are new, go back and check out the vlogs, the lives, to see what's going on in my life. Because a lot of y'all don't know that your girl is just real single right now. You know what I'm saying? So go back and check all that stuff out. And guess what? I will see y'all in the next video. Later. Gators. If you have any questions or anything, put it below. And that's about it. I think we talked about a lot. It always turns spiritual over here. That's just what's in my blood. It's just what's in my blood, y'all. Later, y'all.